Hi, my name is Selena Aquino, and this is my presentation for my interpersonal communication class. Here we can see the 6 words that I selected to represent myself and what it was my Joharian window. On the next one, we can see the words that I selected matching against the ones that other people selected. In the group of people that I selected, I have my twin sister, my husband, my sister-in-law, my mother-in-law, my mother, and some other members of my social group. Here we can see that some of the words actually match what I selected while others don't. And these words that don't necessarily match have something similar to the words that I selected. On the Joharian window assessment, I learned a lot about myself because although I present myself to others as this cheerful, always happy individual, they don't necessarily see me as this persona that I'm presenting myself as. And this is not a bad thing because although I'm showing them this, they see him so much more. They see him another side of me that I'm not perceiving myself. They see me as a person that they can trust, a person that they can depend on. And although these words that surprise me a little, they make me feel good because not only I'm the happy one, but I'm also the person that they can go to with a problem, the person that they will go to for advice, the person that they will go to just to talk. Like, it makes me feel like they keep me on their mind for something other than laughs and jokes, which is what I have always seen myself as. Not like a joke, but like a very happy individual, like a very cheerful and happy person. Like, I always smile. If I don't smile, it's because I'm either mad, very, very, very mad, or angry. But other than that, I'm always smiling. I'm always cheerful. I'm always trying to make everybody's day better. Because if they feel better, I feel better. If they're happy, I feel happy. You know? And that's one of the reasons I score what I score on my assessment, but that's not now yet. I'll let you guys know what my score was in just a minute. Oh, it is right here. In my interpersonal skill assessment, I score a 74, which means that I'm insightful. What does it mean to be an insightful person? Is being able to understand, being able to rely, being able to be empathetic, and adapt to other people's feelings. When you put yourself on someone else's situation or on someone else's shoe in order to understand better what they're going through, what their state of mind is, what their feelings are. And when you make yourself be an insightful person, you understand better what they're trying to tell you, what it is, the message that they're trying to express to you. Is is putting is putting basically yourself in someone else's situation, putting yourself in someone else's shoes, and understanding in another level where you can rely and you can give advice and give a better a better solution to what the problem is, because you already been through it. So it's like having the experience of knowing what this was. What I learned on this assessment was that, one, I'm not always portraying myself as the person I think I'm portraying. Two, people will always see you different. Even though you think you are showing something, like I said before, they will see it so much more because of your body language, because of the way you speak, because of the way you dress. Like, I had the perfect example. I'm originally from Dominican Republic, and a lot of people see me and they basically assume that I'm African American, but I'm not. And when I start speaking and they hear my accent, then they automatically know where I'm from. So although they perceive the first impression they have is of me has been African American female, when I present myself and when they get to know me, they see I am not. And this is what I'm saying, that although you see yourself in a way, other people will always see you differently. And although I see myself in certain way, other as a cheerful person, other people see me as so much more. And this is something that made me really happy. On my listening assessment, I scored an 80, meaning that I'm an adequate listener. This surprised me a little bit because I consider myself to be a very good listener. And it surprised me too because on my other assessment it says that I was insightful. So that kind of contradicts itself right there. But yeah, it says that I'm adequate listener, which means that I listen according to what they are trying to say. I put I might put things aside and understand and see you, listen, and try to perceive your message. But I guess if it's not important to me, I wouldn't really pay attention to it. But I believe I do either or. In conclusion, let's see. Overall, I learned a lot because not only did I learn about myself, but I also learned about others. I learned about what it is to read other people, what it is to read other people's feelings, other people's expressions, their body language, and how to adapt to this, how to learn and put myself on certain situations. That way I can understand better what other people is saying. I learned that it's better when we listen with our ears and our eyes and all our body than when we just hear. Because when we listen, we understand. And when we understand, we can rely. And when we can rely, other people feel happy because we are listening to what they're saying and we can understand better the message that they're portraying. Thank you so much for watching my presentation. This was Celine Aquino. Have a good day.